Hi everyone, my name is Lo, and I would like to share my testimonial with you of my journey and my experience before and during joining SmithFit. The struggles that I faced before joining SmithFit was not being able to work out like I want to. Like, I would start working out for a month or two and then I'll quit because I felt like, why does it have to be so hard just to even lose 1 pound? And try to eat right, but I felt like I was not eating enough, or even if I felt like I was eating enough, I felt like I was just eating like a rabbit. Like, it was just a cycle of salads and, things that you think that your body needs that was nutritionist for you, that I was basically just doing smoothies and salads. A lot of people tell you, oh, don't eat rice, don't eat bread. So I always struggled with the process and not knowing what to do, where to start. And even if I started, I'll quit, and I'll quit longer than I've actually started. So my struggle started there, and just trying to figure out what to do. And just figuring out what to do was always so stressful, and it was just always so easy to give up. So I just gave up most of the time. And if I lost a pound or two here, I was okay with it, but I truly wasn't. And I could never reach my goal weight. I would always plateau at a certain weight, and it just felt like I was stuck there and I could never go past that goal weight. My doubts before joining, honestly, to be honest, it has sounded too good to be true. And then in this economy that we live in, and being a nurse is not always, how could I say it? It's not the hype that everybody think that we get paid. No. So money was a concern for me when I found out the price, but I was happy that they had a payment plan, that I was able to join the payment plan so that I would be able to start the process with them, because I was, just from the presentation itself, I was happy to start, but then it kind of was a stop when I was told the price towards the end. But I was actually alleviated that I was able to join still with a payment plan, which made it, took a load of stress off of me, that I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have the money for this. But it made it possible to be able to join. And it's not only that, hey, I'm going to choose this price for you. You're able to choose what you're able to pay monthly, and whatever selection that you're able to. So that made it easy for me to be able to join, and why I said yes. And I was happy that I said yes. My experience since I started SmithFit has been a great journey for me thus far. It's only been 4 weeks, but it feels like it's been a couple of months, because it's like I just needed someone to jumpstart the car, and I just took off. I felt stress-free. I felt that I didn't have to put all the brain cells and to figure out what to eat and how to eat, what time to eat, and what workouts that I needed to do. Because honestly, I used to be on Pinterest and everything else to look for certain workouts to say, okay, this is leg day, this is arms day, or whatever. This is a full body workout. Everything was already totally planned out for me, I think, by day 3. And I was able to jumpstart on working out, and the workouts have been amazing. And in what sense of it being amazing is that I'm actually working out, and it's not just putting random exercise together. I'm actually working out and seeing a difference. I'm actually working out after day 1 or 2, and I can see definition. I can see just inches coming off. And I wasn't seeing that before. I literally would do 3 weeks of workout before I actually seen some kind of definition on my body. And on day 3 or 4 of starting Smithfit, the bloat completely went away. My face started slimming. People started seeing changes, and it wasn't even a whole week yet. So I was excited that I didn't have to put in the work and to feel stressed out to make a whole entire plan, to be able to work out. And I feel a lot more energetic. I feel that I'm able to go about my day and check off my list. Because even before they found me, I was being a couch potato. I had so much work to do around the house and outside, but I was always so tired after working my 3 shifts, and I felt like my brain wanted to do, but my body couldn't do. So I feel more energetic throughout my day. I'm able to accomplish almost an entire list of things to do versus 1 or 2 or none. So, and my daughter has been my biggest supporter throughout this journey that I started. And my cheerleader is because it's been a struggle. And I have more confidence in what I wear. I have more confidence in fitting some clothes that haven't fit in a while. So it's been great. Also, some of the benefits I also experienced was that I was confused and amazed of how much food I can actually eat. I would do the recipes, and another thing, the recipes are broken down for you, and there's some that actually have videos, there's measuring, like, you don't have to do all of that. You don't have to figure out how much calories your intake, everything is done for you and calculated for you within the Smithfit app, which is amazing. And I was just confused. Like, once the meal is done in prep, I'm like, this is a lot of food. But it actually is filling and balanced out for your entire day, where you're not having to feel hungry and that you're not depriving yourself from the nutrients that you need. What made this experience feel personal for me is that I was able to actually speak to my coaches, any questions that I ever had or concerns, and that you have an actual amazing community behind you, and that we're able to help each other when we're down, when we're sick, when we feel like we've messed up throughout the week of the program. Like, we're able to encourage each other and encourage ourselves just through the community that we have, and that we're able to be able to be uplifting towards one another and cheering each other on just through that little community that we have. And we're able to see all the wins daily, weekly, and even not just the wins from just the workout or the food, is the wins part of your personal life. Or, my daughter had a win today, or, I was able to relax and rest, or being able to get just any little thing you were able to, that you may think that don't mean anything, can be, how can I say it? It could just be an inspiration for somebody else. So we have that within each other in this community. And that made it much more personal for me, because the first week I probably didn't really write much or anything and was timid and afraid to do so. But one thing I learned is, going through this journey, you're not alone, and your coaches push you to understand that you're not alone, and to help encourage you to, share your wins. And the group calls weekly, or the personal call between you and your coach, have been amazing, because there's no room for error. I mean, it's not a perfect world, but when I say there's no room for error, because they're checking up on you, and even if you were down for that day, the encouragement is there to get back up tomorrow and we're going to start all over again. Or even if that day is not over, you still got a couple of hours. If you can do this, just do this much. So it's been a lot of help. And personally for me, it's been amazing that I can have others in my corner and that I'm not doing this journey alone. I would 10 out of 10 recommend this program, this journey, this lifestyle change to anyone. And not just nurses, anyone that just has a busy lifestyle or don't have the knowledge base or don't have the time or the energy to be able to do it for yourself, but that you can still do it for yourself through others that can actually help you. And this is not just any kind of sales or gimmick, or because it was a bit skeptical at first for me because I never searched for it, but it reached out to me and it came at the right time. Like God just had them at that right appointed time for me. And so it's been an amazing journey. Like I said, it's been 4 weeks, and the before and after picture between when I started and where I am today is tremendously different. Like, who is that person? And even sitting here now, I can just see the slimness of my face and how confident I am. It's amazing. It's an amazing program that you wouldn't want to miss out on. And if you are that person, it's time. It's time to put yourself first. It's time to love yourself now. And it's time to jump on this bandwagon. It's an amazing journey and you don't want to miss out. Bye.